Hello, mga kababayan, friends. I just wanna to thank the Miley and her team for dropping this wonderful bunch of masks that we can share to the frontliners in my hospital. Miley is so, I was so moved by her gesture. She called me a few days ago and she said, how many people are in your department that would need masks? And we have probably more than 60 actually staff in our department. And she said, okay, I'll have some 60 pieces of mask to be delivered to you once it is done. Tonight, she called me and said, I'm coming and I'm dropping 60 pieces of homemade masks that she and her team have created to support and show their appreciation to the nurses and doctors who are working in the hospital to fight this COVID-19. What moving appreciation, as healthcare worker, we know that all of us, not only here in America, but throughout the world, is actually lacking on PPE, personal protective equipment. But the gesture of the community to support every frontliners, even through this, even though this is not N95, but the heart and love that comes from the community that wanted to support every nurses and doctors who are in the front line, because even though you are staying home, you are quarantined, but as nurses and doctors, we have to go and work in the front line. And I hope it's not only here in Arizona. The gesture of Miley and her team, I hope this can inspire others that to support the healthcare workers everywhere in the world, because this is what we need. We need to support one another so then we can all have the courage to fight this COVID-19. I'm sorry to cry, but it's just an appreciation for the people who appreciate what we do and how we can really fight this disease. We cannot fight this alone. It is a commitment for all of us to be resolved, to stay home as much as possible and take care of one another by not going out, by making sure you do your own portion of responsibility to not get sick, because every one of you is our responsibility once you get sick. Not only here in America, but throughout the world, especially back home in the Philippines. Your commitment to take care of yourself is also taking care of the frontliners. The more you become sick, the more and many more nurses and doctors will have to sacrifice their life to take care of you. So, mga kababayan, friends, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, please stay put and take care of yourself and your family. This is such an opportunity for all of you to use that chance to take care of your family. Many of us, since we've been taking care of or expecting that every patient that we see are actually potential suspected COVID patient, it's actually very hard. We could not hug our children, our family, even though we are here together, but there's such a distance because they're afraid that they can get sick, as well as we are also afraid that we can infect them. This gesture of Miley and her team for what they have done, this is so moving to receive this mass, because we know that each of this has been a labor of love. Really, from the bottom of our hearts, Miley, I'm sure not only me, but all the nurses and healthcare worker, I hope that they can they will surely feel your love, that the community recognizes what we do. And I hope that many others can also feel you don't need to create mass. What we need is for you to stay home. That is one thing every healthcare worker is asking and pleading from all of you. Take care of yourself, stay home, don't get sick. That's more than enough that you can do for every healthcare professional at this time. We want to stay home, but we have to go to work so we can take care of everyone who gets sick. So, for you to really show your appreciation for every healthcare provider and healthcare worker and every frontliner, if you really wanted to show your support, stay home. This is the only way we can really stop this COVID-19 and we can really halt this disease. We are grateful to all of you for your prayer, especially on my part. I really believe that prayer is a very important part of this battle. This is not a battle that will be won by gun or by other means, but it is a battle that can be won only by love and our prayers. If you truly love and appreciate a healthcare provider, frontliner, stay home. That's the only way you really can halt this disease, and we can all stop this disease from spreading. Stay home, take care of your family, wash your hands, and avoid this social distancing, and make sure that do whatever the CDC and the authorities are telling you, and wear masks when you're outside. Your mask is going to really protect you and the people around you. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to Ate Wilma Mayo. I already got my mask. I ordered mask from her sister. I wear this earlier, so this one I can wear. From her sister Antonina Nieves. And so I finally have one I can wear. And this mask is for my coworkers. But I got 9 more that if any one of you needs, I can actually spare. Let's support one another. Let's help one another to be protected. This is the new passion, mask. Hindi damit, hindi tatak. It's not the brand. This is going to be the new passion for this 2020 COVID-19. Let's wear our mask everywhere we go. This will help also somehow halt this spread of COVID-19. So for all of you, thank you so much for your prayers, and please, if you really wanted to support a healthcare professional, our frontliners, all the LGUs that are working tirelessly, giving you your ration back in the Philippines, stay home. This can stop the disease from spreading. And maybe we don't need to quarantine everyone for so long. If we stay and be able to just stay put for a while until we can control this disease from spreading. So actually, I was so moved. My daughter was inspired. Her birthday is coming Saturday, this Saturday, April 4. And she said, "Mom, I don't need anything. What I just want is maybe instead of gift, maybe people can give donation to the Philippines to help people so they can eat, because we watch what's going on in the Philippines and we know how difficult it is back home. Here in America, we can buy our supplies for a month, for a week. There is somehow you can buy your food. But back home in the Philippines, most of the time, people cannot even have food for today or for this lunch. So really, your support, I'm not asking you to donate and bring the money to me, but send the donation to Philippines in any way you can. Send the donation to Philippines directly. Let's support our Philippines, our home. It's painful to see how our kababayan are trying to get out of their house so that they can get some food, even though they know that it should be locked down because people has no food to eat. So as my daughter's birthday is this coming April 4, she says, I wish that people can just send, instead of a gift for her, she says, send gift to Philippines and support the people back home. So I'm so proud of her for thinking that way, because even she's 16, she's turning 16 this April 4, my youngest daughter, and she has the heart to think of other people already. So I'm very proud of her, and thank you so much for all of you for watching. I hope this can inspire you and inspire others. Let's support one another. I'll be wearing my mask, and I want to make a statement. This is the new fashion statement for 2020. Beginning of 2020. Let's just use this mask for even just 2 weeks. If we all stay home, stay put, wash your hands, and stop the spread of disease, we don't need to wear this forever. So the most important thing is follow the rule and just stay home and be safe and be healthy. Love you. God bless you. Bye.